There are moments when the world tests you, when someone says something that cuts deep, when traffic feels like war, when life throws pain after pain and your emotions start running wild. You clench your fists, your voice trembles, your thoughts burn, and before you know it, your emotions are driving your life. But pause for a second and ask yourself, are you in control, or are your emotions controlling you? The truth is, emotions are not your enemies. They are signals, teachers, messengers. Anger says something feels unfair. Fear whispers that something might go wrong. Sadness reminds you of what matters most. But when you let those emotions rule your decisions, they stop being messengers and become masters. Think of a man named Ravi. He had dreams, discipline, and dedication, but every time life hit him hard, anger took over. One day, he shouted at his boss, lost his job, and sat in silence realizing he wasn't defeated by others, he was defeated by himself. That's the story of millions. The world doesn't break you, your reactions do. But there's a way out. It begins the moment you decide not to react, but to respond. Because every emotion is just energy, and if you learn to guide it, it becomes your strength. When anger comes, use it to set boundaries. When fear appears, let it sharpen your focus. When sadness hits, let it remind you of your humanity. This is emotional control, not coldness, not suppression, but transformation. The strongest warrior is not the one who wins the most battles, it's the one who remains calm when the battle rages. Every time someone provokes you and you smile instead of snapping, you take your power back. Every time you breathe instead of breaking down, you win an invisible war. Remember, emotions only have power when you obey them. The moment you pause, breathe, and name what you feel, you've already begun to master it. The mind creates emotion, but awareness rewrites it. Emotional control doesn't mean you never feel pain, it means you feel deeply but act wisely. People often think strength means not crying, not caring, but that's not power, that's paralysis. Real strength is crying and still continuing. Feeling fear and still moving. Losing everything and still choosing peace. The ancient Stoics knew this truth well. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. That's not just philosophy, that's emotional discipline in action. Life will test you, people will hurt you, plans will fail, storms will rise, but how you respond decides who you become. When someone insults you, you don't have to give them your peace. When fear knocks, you don't have to invite it in. When sadness comes, don't drown, swim through it. That's how emotional control turns pain into purpose. And here's something most people never realize, emotions are temporary, but their consequences can be permanent. 1 minute of anger can destroy years of love. 1 moment of panic can ruin an entire opportunity. So before you act, pause. Before you react, breathe. Before you speak, think. That pause, that one heartbeat, is where your freedom lies. The man or woman who can stay calm in chaos becomes unstoppable. Because when the storm outside doesn't shake the peace inside, you've already won. Emotional mastery is not about never feeling, it's about never being consumed. When your emotions serve your goals instead of sabotage them, you've reached the highest level of power. You stop being a victim of moods and start being a creator of outcomes. Every great leader, every visionary, every peaceful soul mastered this art. They still felt pain, fear, love, and loss, but they never let those emotions decide their worth. Emotional control gives you clarity, patience, and power. It gives you peace in arguments, courage in fear, and confidence in doubt. So, from this moment on, Promise yourself, no matter what happens, you will not let emotions ruin your peace. You will feel everything, but you will react to nothing until calmness returns. You will not let temporary feelings destroy permanent blessings. You will be aware, grounded, and composed, because peace is your power. Remember, control your emotions before they control you, because the world doesn't respond to how you feel, it responds to how you handle how you feel. Master that, and you master yourself. Because in the end, the person who wins is not the one who never feels, it's the one who feels everything, yet remains unshakable.